child, you occasionally heard of this thing called death. But being so consumed with life, you never gave it a second thought. Life was life, and it was everywhere. It was in everything. You had no worries, you had no fear. Sure, there were some tears here and there, but those tears would soon fade, and life would be life once again. But just as the darkness overtakes us, as the day slowly fades away, death reveals himself to you. It's easy to get caught up trying to live life, trying to do your thing. A bad decision here, an opportunity missed there, and suddenly you wake up in a place you never thought you'd be, doing things you never thought you'd do. How did everything get upside down? You put on a smile and go about your business, masking your pain with all things artificial. But with every passing day, that proves harder and harder to do. Deep inside, your secrets are destroying you. Your shame is controlling you. You're dying from the inside out. Death comes for everyone, and it's never satisfied. But then, hope appears, like the beautiful sun rising in the dawn sky. An answer is revealed. You see, on this dirty, rugged cross, he hung and he bled for you. He took your pain, your grief, your shame. He took on death. And when he breathed his last, he said, "It is finished." But for us, it's not finished. For us, death is no longer the end. Death no longer has the last word. When Jesus stepped into hell, he came back with the keys. He brought death to death. He put death in its grave.
Though the earth cried out for blood, satisfied her hunger was. Her billows calmed on raging seas, for the souls of men she craved. Sun and moon from balcony turned their head in disbelief. Their precious love would taste the sting, disfigured and disdained. On Friday a thief, on Sunday a king, laid down in grief, but awoke with the keys of hell on that day, the firstborn of the slain. The man Jesus Christ laid death in his grave. So 3 righteousness, but rose to shame the throes of death and overturned his rule. Now daughters and the sons of men would pay not their dues again. The debt of blood they owed was rent when the day rolled anew. On Friday a thief, on Sunday a king, laid down in grief, but awoke with the keys of hell on that day. The firstborn of the slain, the man Jesus Christ, lay death in his grave.
Marked by the fall, lost in the wind, I was fully clothed, covered with my sin. Soul just a womb, realest ever men. Thoughts in the womb, this is just the end. This is just the end. Quickly losing sight, didn't see the light, never saw the day. All I saw was night, man. I was blind, heard this voice inside. Open up your eyes, I saw the sunrise. He rose with the keys to that dreadful place. Death hit his knees, you should have seen his face. Never to return, would never see his face. The man, Jesus Christ, gladly took our place. The wages of our sin, yes, that cost was great. Stumbling to death, to standing firm in grace. And now I'm alive, yes, I'm alive. And what I feel inside is something I can't hide. My hate drove the nails, my pride pierced inside on the cross before he died. Like a thief right in the eyes and said, you will be in paradise tonight, son. You will be in paradise tonight. God the Father and the Son, he gave, put
Death in his grave. Death in his grave. Death in his grave. Death in his grave. He has cheated hell and seated us above the Sunday a king, laid down in grief, but awoke with the keys of hell on that day. The firstborn of the slain, the man Jesus Christ, lay dead in his grave.